Hello, guys. Hope everyone is fine. Hope everyone had a great day, or maybe they are still on their day, and I hope it's going well. It hasn't been a long since we last talked, but there was few changes in my life, and I also am not sick anymore, so I wanted to talk more about something personal that's personal for me and probably for many artists. I wanted to talk about Artblock and overall not having motivation to live, kinda. And it's everything is based off my experience and how I see things. So I hope I don't come off as rude or anything like that. I really hope so. I've had Artblock for the past, I would say 5 months, maybe something in between. And I'm still not getting out of it. I mean, I'm in the middle of doing so, but it's still very much in me. And I wanted to tell you guys how I kind of am trying to get over it and how am I getting motivation to live, because that's something I struggled with for some time, and being in an art block just made it much worse for me. For the longest time I was in a really bad space mentally, and I wasn't doing well in my life, and lately I've been trying to help myself, which is really hard, but it is possible. For all of you who think no, it's not possible to get better, it is really possible to get better. The things I did to kind of help myself were, some of them were really big, some of them were really small, but I made new friends online, in real life. I started going out almost daily, even for a walk. One day the sky was so pretty because it was sundown, and I started like kinda running towards the sun. I know it sounds like crazy, but it was so healing. I got a new hobby. I mean, I reconnected with my old hobby, which was making music. That's how I made one friend, kinda two friends from SoundCloud. Actually, I never thought I'm gonna have a friend from SoundCloud, so that's something new. I started taking pictures of every little thing I saw, and sometimes I post those things, sometimes they're for me. It all depends. I even started spending money, and I'm a big saver. I save every little cent I have, but I started spending it on food, on games. I even bought a Fortnite Game Pass. I would never do such thing, but here we are. For the biggest things that changed, I signed up for school. It's movie director school. I have no idea how to even call it in Polish, but yeah, something like that, because some of you might not know. I finished high school this year, and I signed up for school not so long ago, and I officially have classes next week. I'm excited, and I'm trying to find a job. And on Monday I have an interview for a job I really want, and I hope it goes well, and next time you guys hear from me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got the job, guys. I really hope I can do that next time. So everything I'm doing is trying to help motivate myself, and how to even motivate myself to do those things. I was in a really bad space that I couldn't get out of my bed for the longest, and I was like, I really need to get up. If I'm not gonna motivate myself, then no one's gonna do that. If people on the internet cannot do that, if my parents cannot do that, no one's gonna do that. So I have to be the person who's like trying to get myself better. And it's really easy to say. It's really easy. And if someone said that to me when I was at my lowest, I would punch them in the face. I'm joking. In a game. Yeah. And I realized that time actually heals. I was always like, no, time doesn't heal. It's always gonna be this bad. It's always gonna be the same. I'm never gonna get better. No, you actually do get better with time. But it's also not like, oh, you're gonna get better just by waiting. No, you actually have to do something. You actually have to motivate yourself. You can look at other people and be like, yeah, I want what they have. That's what I did. I was like, yeah, I want what they have. I want to be successful. I want to do something with my life. For example, I even wanted to like go to cafes with my friends and just enjoy myself, like little things like that. I made them my goals. Like, yes, I want to do those. Or do a skincare. I always wanted to have a full-on skincare routine. I did those. I wanted to get better at makeup. I did that. I even changed how I look. I changed my hair twice. I bleached it, I dyed it. Right now it's black. And all those little things made me help with my motivation, and thanks to that, I'm getting over my art block too. Because from my experience, whenever I have art block, I'm literally unable to live because my art block comes from my motivation, that I don't have motivation to do other things, so I also don't have motivation to draw. And when I actually try to draw, it just doesn't look right. It's not what I want to see, and it's not what I want to make. And drawing makes me happy, but when I'm in an art block, it just looks bad, and I'm putting myself down because it looks bad, and I want it to look good. And just a cycle of I'm sad, I'm gonna draw, it looks bad, I'm sad again, I'm putting myself down, and it's a cycle that I had to break. And even now, I'm not the biggest fan of what I drew. I like few things in it, but most of it I don't like, and it's fine. It's totally fine to not feel okay with your art. That means that you're changing, that your style maybe is changing, that something in you is changing, and it's something that you can go through. I believe in you. You can go through it, you can get over it, and you will just get better. Because in art, you can get worse, that's true, but from the worst state you can also go better and better and better, but you have to put your mind into it. And when I started clearing my headspace, when I started doing little things to make myself feel better, even putting on a candle or like some cute lights, it made me enjoy drawing again. It made me enjoy doing what I love, because drawing is something I've done my whole life, and it just gives me happiness. And thanks to doing little things, being in a better headspace, when I start to draw, it makes my art feel better, and it makes my hand feels better. So to like conclude everything I said, I would be like, start changing your life little by little, even with maybe painting your nails, doing stuff like that. Just little stuff, they do count. And time, that's all it is. And I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you for doing what you love, for trying to get through it. I know you can do it. I hope it will end soon, the art blog, the no motivation thing. And there's so many artists who are in an art blog right now, so you're never alone, and I hope you understand it. So yeah, I don't have much more to say. If any of you guys need someone to like vent, you can always hit my DMs on Instagram. Sometimes I don't see them because they're going to my requests, but I will check them more often. And if you want to vent, you can come to me. I don't mind. Maybe I'll make Discord server one day. I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe, like, comment. Bye!